home that just never gets quite warm enough. Maybe it's the room above the garage. I live in a 1790s farmhouse. You hear the term drafty? No, I have full-blown winds in my home. This is from Duraflame. This is their infrared quartz with an Infragen 3D heating system. This is their top of the line. It's real heat. It's the type of heat that you feel in your bones, in your soul.
Yes.
And I cannot believe that we have this sale price at under $230. Hold on just a second. Jason, repeat what you said. If you're on the phone lines for our today's special value, stay with us. We'll get to you. But using your cell phone apps, QVC.com, will get you in quicker, and we'll be there with you. That's been an amazingly popular item.
Good TSV, yeah.
Emily Scott, how are you?
I am so happy
Thanksgiving.
It's so nice to be back, absolutely.
This is not just great, deep, wonderful, penetrating heat. Yeah. It's the beauty of an old-fashioned, almost a Franklin-like stove.
Absolutely.
Metal.
Yeah, metal construction, glass door.
This is a top-of-the-line way of being able to give someone the gift of warmth in their own home.
You know what, when I saw this Duraflame, I just thought, wow, grand. Grand was the word that was in my head. We have created something that is so beautiful. It's got a curved front. You've got this cathedral look to it. All of the bells and whistles. We'll get to the features. Upgraded remote, which, by the way, do you love the magnet, right?
Yeah, that's a nice touch.
But we went to task to improve the heating technology. Now, it's infrared and halogen together. So what does that mean? Because I often come on here and say infrared is our most powerful and most efficient, heating 1,000 square feet of your home for about 25 cents an hour. So how does Duraflame make that better? What we did, we couldn't make it better, but what we could do is boost it. And we did that with a secondary heating element, literally 2 heaters in one. The halogen gives you a fast, focused heat. So this is a great picture that shows you.
Halogen is light.
Yes.
Light is the fastest moving particle in the universe.
Exactly. I love scientist Dan. But this is how it works. The infrared is a volume. It's the workhorse. This wants to fill your space with the most luxurious, wonderful, efficient heat. The halogen you see in the middle there, look at how fast and focused it is. When you run them together, it's called Infragen.
Yes. By the way, the finest heaters in the world are Infragen. Think about 1,000 square feet. We're not talking about heating just a tiny little bathroom. This is heating your kitchen, your open floor plan living room, down the hallway into the bedroom. And look at that lifelike, realistic, flame-like look. There is no real flame. All the heat is coming from the bottom. This is just for visual effect, but I love it.
Listen, this is to make you happy. This is a flame effect, and it's our 3D flame effect. So what that means is it comes to life. These logs look like real cracked wood. The flames are projected backward on this flow stone backing, but you see the flames dance and flicker, and I can run this with no heat, or I can run it with the exact heat. So if I want
the look of a fireplace in the middle of June when it's 110 degrees outside, I can still do it.
You got it.
Now,
you got it.
I love the way it looks. We all like the way it feels. You and I have known each other for how many years now?
Oh, 19?
19
You were
years.
my first host 19 years ago.
This saves you money. Think about that. My old farmhouse, I got my first oil bill for our oil burning furnace.
I can't even imagine.
$870 to heat my home in the month of November. And November's not over.
Right.
Supplemental heat, or what's called zone heating, is the way in which you start saving money. You can actually turn the thermostat down on the wall a little bit, because we can only be in one room at one time. Our kitchen tends to be the coldest room of our home.
Yeah.
It's just the way this stone farmhouse was built. So I've been using Duraflame heaters to supplement it all the time.
Yeah.
This operates for about 25 cents an hour.
With one heating technology or with both. And what I want to do is show you, right now we have infrared running and you can see it glowing. I have it set on exactly 82 degrees right here. But let me show you
That's a real thermostat.
That's a real thermostat. Let me show you the amount, the heating capacity. 482 degrees. But what I want to do is show you the Infragen. Watch right here. I'm going to boost it. When I say immediate, that's that halogen kicking in. Now you have 2 heating sources heating your home, filling 1,000 square feet, still at about 25 cents an hour.
And
serious heat.
Infrared, by the way, is also that soothing heat. The heat we get from the sun is infrared.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how even on the coldest days, if the sun's out, you walk out and you feel it on the back of your neck, and it just feels really good. You know, I had a heat pump in the house I lived in before, and no matter how warm it got never warm.
Yeah.
Because it always felt like a chilly draft along with it. This is deep, penetrating, wonderful, wonderful heat. Hey, listen, in the past, you and I would go on the air and we would do 10 different colors.
Yeah.
I've got one.
And that's all we could do.
I would go on the air and I would have 10,000 Duraflame heaters. I've got less than 450 of these to go around.
And you know, we really fought to get them in this year.
Yes.
But we could only get black. Yeah.
You know what, though? That's always been the favorite, though.
Yeah, exactly.
And I like that it's not a piano black and that shiny.
No, it's
has
a
kind of an
lively.
antique. It looks like it weighs a ton.
Well, you know,
looks like cast iron, but it isn't.
But it doesn't. And you know what? It's just that perfect size. It's about 25 inches wide. So if you've got a little over 2 feet of space in your home, but when you put
big
this
enough
in
to be
your
impressive,
home,
small enough to still be portable.
You know what? That's a great way to say it. Absolutely great way. The thermostat goes from 62 to 82 degrees, but you can turn the heat off as well. But when you need that heat, look at that remote. It's the upgraded remote. It's wafer thin. It's
Why
magnet.
do I not have a remote control for the furnace in the basement?
Because it's not Duraflame.
Yeah.
It's got to be Duraflame.
In a bedroom, it's beautiful. In a kitchen, it's quaint.
Yeah.
In a living room, it just looks like it belongs there.
Well, you know what? And there's this dream of having a fireplace. We love that flame effect. It adds the ambiance. It adds the cozy.
I like that you can see on the sides, too. They've got a gorgeous mesh. It does look like a church window, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? It really does.
But so you can see it from a side, gorgeous from the front. How about that finished basement that doesn't have heat in it? 1,000 square feet is a lot of space.
You know what? Open floor plans, vaulted ceilings, not a challenge for this stove. It's going to take care of them all. And all the while, you know, this can easily add 6 degrees to that 1,000 square feet, right? So as you said, why are we using our furnace? Why are we going over to the wall and heating our entire house? The goal of supplemental heating is to heat the space you're in. And the Department of Energy, United States Department of Energy, says it's more economical to heat the space you're in with a space heater.
Especially with oil prices being what they are.
Oh my gosh.
Propane prices being what they are. This could literally pay for itself in your first winter season.
Yeah.
That's, to me, impressive.
Really
And
impressive.
it's lovely.
Isn't
Emily,
it gorgeous?
it's so great to have you back in the studio.
It's so nice to see you, Dan.
Don't have a lot of them. Less than 450 to go around. Gorgeous black construction. Top of the line from our friends at Duraflame.
Thanks so much, Dan. And a happy Thanksgiving.
To you and yours. I agree. Thank you. Okay, I started with